not lack discipline or motivation, you lack your understanding of knowing your why. Let me explain. My why in this world is to be able to protect and provide for my sister and future family. That is why I get up and do everything I do. That's why I get up early. That's why I stick to the diet. That's why I stick to the workouts. That's why I read. That's why I self-reflect on the man that I want to be. That's why I dropped all my vices, like smoking, drinking, vaping, any of that stuff. Any of the things that held me back, I dropped them. When you understand your why, it is all the discipline and motivation you will ever need. You just don't stick to a plan because it's really just not that important to you. Getting in shape, it's really not that big of a deal. You try to do some logical shit like, yeah, it'd be better to be in shape, I'd look better. No. If you got in shape because of how you feel, because you knew that you looked like shit and you hated the way it made you feel inside every time you walked past a mirror or a window when you were shopping, or you went to the beach and you seen those extra jelly rolls on the side, like, that is a strong why to keep you locked in on that diet and locked in with that training program. But most people hear, oh yeah, you're right, like, damn, what's your why, whatever. And then now it's at the point where it's kind of corny, like, oh, what's your why, what's your why? But if you actually sat down with a notebook, a journal, 10, 15 minutes, 15 days, whatever it takes for you to really get a deep emotional why, it would completely change your life. When the hard times come, when it's 4 a.m, your alarm goes off and you'd rather get a little extra sleep than to go to the gym, you'd remember exactly why the fuck you're going to the gym, and you'd get up and you wouldn't even question it. So many times we debate in our minds about the things we know we're supposed to do. Why am I sitting here debating on whether or not I should be going to the gym or not at this time? When I already set it out, laid it out, when I had a very clear mind and I knew that this was the best plan, but now I'm rethinking it just because I want to stay comfortable. We don't debate the shit that we know we're supposed to do, the shit that we know is going to make us better. You only do that when you don't have a strong why, because immediately you start thinking, oh fuck, I'm going to push snooze. Nope, I'm not pushing snooze. Why? Boom, boom, boom. Then your why plays in your head. I'm not pushing snooze because I need to be a man that's able to protect and provide for my sister and future family. I'm not fucking around. Oh, Zay, you're doing too much. That's not doing too much. That's just being a solid ass individual. That's being a man, a person that sticks to what they say they're going to do. That's how you build the most amount of trust. That's how you show the most amount of love to yourself, to your friends, to your family, by keeping your word to yourself. There's going to be a million times throughout the day, throughout your year, throughout your life, where it'd be much better to choose the comfortable route. But imagine this. If you just, imagine every time you choose the comfortable route throughout the day, like, all right, I'm going to have that cookie over the apple. I'm going to get a couple extra minutes of sleep over getting up right now. I'm going to play the game versus fucking doing this. You chose comfort, you chose pleasure over purpose. In the moment, it felt good. But really what you're doing is you're giving up what you want most for what you want now. The cookie, playing the game, getting a few extra minutes of sleep. You're just chipping away, knocking at your discipline, knocking at your self-belief, knocking at the fucking overall dream that you have for your life. You're like, oh, it's just, come on, bro, I'm just pushing snooze. Like, come on, everyone does it. Yeah, everyone does do it. And most people are average. Like, most people do average things that they regret, and they live the same mistakes over and over and over again. Like getting up late, like procrastinating, like wasting time, like not having a plan that's going to get them to where they want to be. But if you stop doing all that shit, those 3 small things, let a lot of little shit makes a big mess. So it's like, stop doing all the little things that you think don't really mean that much. It means a lot. As soon as you wake up in the morning, if you push snooze, you immediately push back the first goal of the day. You don't think that's going to lead to another habit of you pushing something else back, or you putting less importance on something that is actually important? If you start your day disciplined, on point, just keeping your word to yourself, it's very simple. It's not doing too much. It's that you weren't doing enough from the beginning. If you start your day off like that, you form a habit of how your day's going to go, who you want to be. You're staying on point. You're staying on track. Every single day we have so many opportunities to choose to be disciplined, to be motivated, to be in alignment with our goal, but most people just don't choose it. You hear that little voice in your head, nah, bro, get the apple. Fuck it, nah, all right, let me get the cookie. Like, all right, I've been good. I've been going to the gym all week. Like, I deserve it. No, it's not about deserving or not. It's about purpose over pleasure. Like, you're making it like a personal thing. Like, well, I deserve it because I tried this and that. Like, you're getting this weird mindset about it. Like, you deserve to be the best version of yourself. You deserve, like, your people deserve a better version of you. Your family deserves a better version of you. Like, why are you so selfish with the mindset like, oh, I deserve. No, everybody else around you deserves for you to feel confident and bring the best energy and that positive light everywhere you go. Like, it's not about you. Like, you keep focusing on all this small shit and it's leading to terrible fucking outcomes in your life. But long story short, you don't lack motivation or discipline, you lack your understanding of knowing your why. So after this video, or right now, pause the video, get a journal, and sit down. What is important to you? Like, what makes you mad? What makes you angry? What makes you sad? Why do you get up and do what you do? What's important to you? Like, what kind of person do you want to be? Like, there's so many different ways to go about it, but just figure out an emotional why. Something that is like, damn, no, I'm literally not fucking around. Like, I will stick to something because of this. My kid, whatever. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Figure it out, sit down, knock that shit out. It will be the most beneficial self-reflecting you've done all year long, because it'll be all the motivation and discipline you ever need. You're never going to sit there and debate about all the shit you know you're supposed to do ever again, because you know exactly why you're going to do it. You're not going to let your friends or social media or the discomfort that you start to feel sway you from staying on track. You know exactly why you're doing what you're doing. It makes perfect sense. Regardless of how I feel, I'm going to keep doing it. Stay locked in. The future looks motherfucking bright.